Okay, I am going to get straight into today's feed. Normally I'll give it a few seconds, but I'm doing this in the morning before I head out to do stuff and get work done. Um, I think it was yesterday I told y'all about somebody had hacked my, or cloned my PayPal debit MasterCard. Uh, they did just that, and just moments before the person from PayPal hit the final key to cancel my debit MasterCard and give me a new one, the person made another purchase, $11.43. That was collected right away. The other stuff hasn't been collected, so the money's in my PayPal account. It's just unavailable. They've got it on hold. Very, very frustrating. But also, here last Sunday, a week ago, when I bought my window air conditioner, they had also bought something with my PayPal card while I was at Home Depot. Right in the time frame I was at Home Depot, they made a purchase. Now, the interesting thing is, I only made one purchase on my PayPal card, and that was to get my window air conditioner for my bedroom. So, I'm a little angry about it. Um, PayPal, I made a notice on it, and I don't think they've done anything. I don't even think they've done what they're supposed to, so I'll probably be calling back again tomorrow. But it's one of those things I have to deal with until I get all this straightened out. Because with all of that combined, that's $100 worth of money out of my pocket that I don't have access to, and I need the money. I'm getting ready to go out of town on vacation. But anyway, yesterday morning I came in here to get ready to go to work and discovered I had a brown algae bloom in my tank. You see how it's kind of cloudy right now, and that's because of the brown algae. Um, because of what happened with my PayPal debit MasterCard, that's where all my money was. And if they hadn't have taken my money like that and done that with my money, I would have had the money to go and buy what I needed easily to get my tank taken care of. Thankfully, I had a lot of quarters available, and that was supposed to be my part of my trip money just in case we wound up going on a toll road or something like that. I had quarters available, but because of this, I had to spend those quarters. What I did was I got an algae bloom treatment that specifies it'll treat brown algae. I mean, this stuff's so bad, if I took the camera over there and showed you up close with what there is, it's like a brown fibrous hair clinging to everything. It's not just the like an ornament. I mean, it's attached to the gravel, all that. Yesterday, first thing I did was I took my I have a little suction line I use for cleaning out the aquarium. I use it to pick up fish poop and all that stuff, so I can clean it up. Well, I used that and got quite a bit of the brown algae loose, but it grows at a phenomenal rate. And come to find out, what I didn't realize is the black light bulb that I'm using, the black light LEDs for my glowfish, it it causes the algae, the chemical balance for the algae to grow on, to be exceptionally high in favor of the algae. So I had to turn that off, and I won't be using it a lot. I'll be using it whenever I just want to be able to look at it or whatever. But I have to keep it off as much as possible. But with the algae stuff I've got, it's a good thing. Um, I have it's called a moss ball. You buy them from like PetSmart, Petco, and what it does is it feeds on the chemicals that feed the algae blooms. So what I'm going to do is I got one for now. I can't put it in until I finish the treatment for the algae bloom, which means chances are while I'm gone, I'm going to have a major algae problem. So I will probably have to deal with that as well. I may go back and get me a small Plecostomus or two and throw those in there, and those will help with that. The algae treatment program, it's, if I get lucky and this kills it, which I will know this evening because I'm going to come back and vacuum out all the algae and stuff and get it cleaned up and put some fresh water in there. And then I'll drop my moss ball in there after I get everything back filled up. I don't like doing it like this. I don't have the time because I'm getting ready to go out of town. So it's just going to be one of those things, you know, I just got to deal with it. I'll probably get my buddy to come up here a couple of times while I'm gone and check on them. The key thing is it has to be, if the algae does bloom up again, does come back again, the moss ball has to come out of the aquarium. But I have a red claw lobster in there, or like red claw crab, whatever it is. Anyway, those things like to climb and try and escape. You can see I got something on top of the aquarium at the back, across the back, because there's the opening for the filters. If I don't cover that up, that thing will get out. Very, very aggravating. There's a little hole in the front on the lid. He can't reach that, so he can't get through that. And that's where I have to put my feeding mechanism. Not the best setup, but what the hell. Do what you got to do. But right now I'm waiting on my boss to get here. He paid me in cash yesterday for the work I did, last night actually. And once he's done, I have to go to my bank and deposit some money. Installing those water filters, taking out the garbage cans once a week on one property, and what was it? Oh, I had enough money in checking to cover one small purchase, and he wasn't answering his phone. We're trying to do a phone sale for a water supply line for a faucet that I wound up paying for it, and that was $13. So he reimbursed me for that. But altogether I got $220. So that's not too bad. Could have been higher, but I was installing water filters and they shouldn't have been as hard as they were. I have a feeling I'm going to have to take one back loose and Teflon tape the threads on the fitting and reconnect it. Looked like it was dripping a little bit last night. That one there is just being stubborn. One of those things I have to deal with. But I'll get it tightened up and get it fixed one way or another. I'll probably just take the coupling loose, my union, and try and tighten it up a few more turns. And hopefully that will resolve the leak issue. I have a feeling it will, but no guarantee. If it doesn't, well, I guess I'm screwed. But anyway, yeah, one of those things. Got to paint the vanity in the bathroom at that place. He decided he wanted me to go ahead and paint that. So I'll probably charge him $20 for that. No big deal. It's just it has the inside bottom is pretty nasty looking, and it's just age. And come next time the apartment's open, we may not even wait till then. We'll be taking everything out of there, tearing up the tile out of there, cleaning it up, prepping it, and putting linoleum down. It has vinyl tile right now, and that stuff's not in good shape. But anyway, fish hopefully will do okay. I wish there was a way I could control this computer remotely so I could just stay zoomed in on the tank and you know, go from there. But unfortunately I don't get to do that. Very, very frustrating. And there's supposed to be, I'm supposed to be able to control my camera to where I can make it zoom in on stuff. And there's a way I can do it, but I would have to disable the camera on the app for on the OBS, Open Broadcast Source app that I'm using to do this live broadcast through. Have to disable the camera for a minute and then activate the webcam and tell it I want the control panel, which is ridiculous that I have to do that like that because of the way it is. Let me see here. Close that out. Let's see this. I'm trying to figure out what app it is that does that. I don't think this is the app. No, my luck. Cancel. Okay. That was not what I was looking for. And it don't want to shut up. Okay, I will have to go into Task Manager. Wonderful. Okay. I hate the way the newer versions of Windows do, because you can't find half the stuff you need, like Task Manager. You have to you actually have to hit the Windows button and then type in the first couple of letters of whatever you're looking for. If you want the control panel, you have to hit Windows and type in CONT, and then it'll pop up and give you a list of possibilities, and you can choose the correct one. But very, very irritating that it does that. Where the heck is it? Is that it? Let's see if that one's it. I need to pull that down here. There we go. It's letting me do it without having to do that. Okay. So now I can pull that back up. Pull that up. See, right now, with the way it is, okay, I can zoom up. Wrong way. As you can see, very, very cloudy because of the algae. That's how much algae is in the tank right now. And I do not like that. But recenter. Okay, I'll put that as a minimal. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to end this broadcast because my boss should be showing up any time to drop off a toilet seat for me to go put on that toilet over there. Oh joy. I had siliconed around all the components of the bathtub and the bathtub faucet, and my boss went over there after I'd done everything. I already got to re-silicone around the control valve face because of the way it is. Taking it apart to change out the cartridge inside there so it'll work right. It had to cut the silicone, take the faceplate off. So I was going to have to redo that. But he was in there cleaning, and he decided to clean up around the spout where the water comes out, and he managed to somehow or other tear all the silicone loose. Don't know how I did it. He contacts me an hour after I'm home from work, and he's been there and says, "Oh, can we go ahead and recaulk around this too? It's loose." So I have to redo that, and I'm not happy about it. It's a lot of frustration to go through because I don't like dealing with silicone. But what can you do? Anyway, yeah. My boss can sometimes not be the brightest person, but what can you do? Catch you later. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side. Thank you.